that chocolate cake that was in the Matilda movie. I'm really, really too nice, bro. This is like my first time ever making like a 3-tier cake from scratch. It was fire. Moist, you see the layers on the cake. You see it. Look, I little ice cream, it get like that. So first, I saw somebody say you should measure out your ingredients when you're baking. However, I don't know, to be honest. I measured out my ingredients and they was messed up. So first we're going to start out by measuring out some flour. I could have been wrong a little bit, but bro, trust me, I tried something new. I should just use the measuring cup. I should have never did this. But it's cool though. We going to ball out. And I'm not even going to lie. I think something's going on with the Hershey product because I got this thing right here, but I was supposed to get the Hershey one. But in Walmart and ShopRite, it was like not on the thing. And then the ShopRite had like not able to put on the shelf. So I don't know what was going on with that. So I used this. This was cool. It worked out perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get some baking soda and some baking powder. This right here is really the hard part for me because I feel like measuring out the ingredients really like makes the cake and then makes the dish. So if you mess up, and of course, if I wouldn't be me if I did not mess up, and of course, bro, I messed up. So I got my dry ingredients and then I whisked it up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my wet ingredients. I added in some vanilla extract. Then I went and I added in 3 eggs. So I would suggest, to be honest, don't use a big bowl when you're doing this because the big bowl is gonna take up a lot of the batter and it's not gonna be able to spread like throughout the whole 3 cake pan. So use something that's like smaller but like kind of taller, not like big and width. So you want to go ahead, you want to add in some buttermilk, some oil. I already said add the eggs in there. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to mix this up. So right here is where I thought that I messed up at, which I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. So when I mixed it up, it kind of wasn't coming together as smooth as I wanted it to be. So I had to add the coffee to it. Of course, you got to add the coffee anyway. So when I added the coffee to it, it came together real well and it was smooth. However, make sure you get a bowl that's tall and not one that's wide and width. Now, once you mix it up, it's going to be smooth. It's going to be silky. Just make sure you get swipe the sides down and make sure you get everything well incorporated. And when you mixing it up, you're adding air to it. So you want to go ahead and just bang the bowl. And I'm going to bang my cake pan before I even put it in the oven. So like I said, you already know it wasn't enough, but I sprayed my 3 9-inch cake pans down with some baker's joy and I popped it in the oven. When I popped it in the oven, I was a little discouraged a little bit, but I've been watching them little cake shows that be on Netflix and stuff like that. I was watching them and the cake kind of was rose a little bit too high and I wanted it to match and be solid. So I just lit the top off. Yeah, I watched the baking shows too. Yeah. So now once the cake is cooling, we're going to make the chocolate ganache. Look, chocolate ganache, you hear me? Yeah. So you want to get some heavy cream. Then you're going to add some sugar. Once it becomes a little bit to a slight boil, you want to take it off. Then we're going to add it to some chocolate, a little bit of vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and some butter. I use salted butter, of course, because I don't follow no rules, so I use salted butter. So once you do that, you want to go ahead and mix this up. This right here was an issue for me as well, too. So I would say let this sit in the freezer for about 45 minutes, bro. I don't know. You got to get it to where it's real frosty, not runny a little bit. And I'll show you how it look when it's runny. I think I'm about to show you right now. So right here, don't look at this, don't mind me. I got it together. I had to cut my edges and get it right. So it's a little lopsided a little bit, but took off my shirt, I got right. And right here is where the ganache wasn't really solid, so it dripped a little bit, but I got it right. Look. Yeah, get like that with me for real. You know the beverage water. Stop playing me for